Each human being should have the right to be themselves and have autonomy over their bodies.
Even in a society that is still learning to understand, there are allies who will stand by us.
This guy was yelling at me, and then someone sitting there on the train got up and said, "Hey, that's not okay."
That moment of solidarity made me feel so welcome and safe.
Es muy importante saber que no estamos solas en este universo. I need to extend a hand of support to others whose oppression might be different.
Solidarity has made possible to bond with people from so many different places with all kinds of ages, identities, and sexualities.
Being affirmed for who we are is the best way to show solidarity.
Let's march together. Let's fight the issue.
The social you first. We need each other to get free.
We're all fighting for the right to be who we are.
Solidarity is key.
Solidarity means coming together as a community to support one another.
Solidarity.
Solidarity is necessary in this existence.
Congratulations, Josa Diwata, for representing Trans Global England 2025. Wishing you all the best and good luck. Bring home the crown, girl. Go, go, go.
Congratulations, Josa Diwata, for representing Miss England Trans Global 2025. All the best and good luck. Bring the crown. We love you. Woo!
Congratulations, Miss Josa Diwata, for representing Miss Trans Global 2025 England!
Good luck, Miss Trans Global England 2025!
Boa noite, pessoal. Meu nome é Oslir, sou pai da Laura e vim pedir para vocês dar um apoio a ela como Miss Trans Global e cuide dela, por favor.
Ciao a tutti, sono la vostra amica e voglio augurare i miei più sinceri auguri per Laura. Sono molto orgogliosa che ci sia anche un'altra donna trans che rappresenterà l'Italia, in quanto anch'io ragazza trans, e in bocca al lupo, un grande bacio.
Ciao, buonasera a tutte e a tutti, sono Samantha Fire d'Italia Bolzano, sono qui per augurare in bocca al lupo alla mia grande amica Laura. Sono molto felice di una persona con i tuoi valori e con tutto quello che fai per la nostra comunità, rappresentarci lì a Londra al Miss Global Trans. Un grande bacio.
Ciao a tutti, sono Richard Di Bari, marito di Laura Di Bari, anch'io tifo per lei in Miss Global Trans 2025.
Hi Kyra, I wish you the very best of luck for Miss Trans Global 2025.
We make your friends, family and the country of Malaysia very proud.
All the very best, and here's for great success.
Best of luck in Miss Trans Global.
Thank you for representing Malaysia.
I'm wishing you all the best and a very good luck on running for Miss Trans Global International.
We wish you all the best for your pageant.
And we are your biggest fan and please make us proud.
Yeah.
So wishing you all the best and semoga berjaya.
You're gonna do so well and make Malaysia proud.
And hugs and kisses, sending you all the love and wish you all the best and go snatch that crown.
Hey Kira, wishing you all the best. Good luck with everything and we are rooting for you.
That's why you are loved by many, and keep sharing your love and your courage with the whole world, alright? Semoga berjaya.
Hi Farsi, I'm sorry that I can't be there with you during your competition for Miss Trans Global 2025, but I want you to know that Team Philippines is always here to support you, to back you up, and to cheer for you. Good luck, Farsi, and bring home the crown. Make us all proud.
Hello, Ate Farsi Pugong, our Miss Trans Global Philippines. So, good luck sa'yo sa iyong pageant sa London. Wow!
bring home the bacon and make us proud.
Hi Parsi, this is Christian, the Assistant Director of Miss Trans Global Philippines. Unfortunately, the Philippines team couldn't join you there, but you have the entirety of trans women community behind you, supporting you, and we wish you all the best of luck.
Mami, I miss you. Dapat magaling ka sa bahay. Pero amoy mo yung kilikili ko, oh. Oh, abangan mo, di ba? Abangan mo. Oh. Forget ko.
I'm Chelsea Paul. Chelsea, I'm proud of you and your company. I just want to tell you I love you.
Hi, this is Fernando Nabel. We want to wish my sister Chelsea a very good luck over in London. Bring back the crown.
Hey, it is your girl, the Street Story. Y'all the larger than charge, Chuggy Get Funky. I just want to take this opportunity to wish and congratulate my sister, Chelsea Pates Moses, Miss Trans Global USA. A heartfelt congratulations and the best of luck as you set out on your quest to become Miss Trans Global.
Congratulations, Chelsea, and good luck becoming Miss Trans Global.
Hey everyone, this is Massachusetts Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll, and I want to wish Chelsea Page Moses, Miss Trans Global USA, formerly Miss Trans Massachusetts, the best of luck in pursuit of becoming Miss Trans Global. Good luck, Chelsea. Myself, Governor Haley, and all of Massachusetts is rooting for you.
Go, Auntie.
Hello, Miss Global. We love you. You go to London, girl, and bring right that down to the USA.
The Miss Trans Global Organization extends our heartfelt gratitude to our amazing partners and sister organizations. Trans Valid, a vital platform curating and amplifying the powerful trans stories, ensuring trans voices are heard. Living Free UK, a grassroots organization empowering LGBTIQ Africans asylum seekers through essential support. Universal Trans Queens, a leading international trans pageant media platform. Trans Beauty Magazine, the ultimate platform for transgender women celebrating their unique beauty, style, and well-being. T-Beauty TV, a trailblazing trans-led production company committed to showcasing authentic trans stories. Eva Harrison Fashion, a rising UK-based fashion house that brought our grand final introduction wear to life. For trans women by trans women, a global initiative dedicated to advocating and educating and raising awareness about the realities of trans struggles. Teacher Nanina Inglaterra, Elaine Casimero, a dedicated, exclusive, and patient Portuguese translator based in London. Pierre by Valerie, a pioneering French-led sustainable makeup brand that champions ethical beauty while empowering trans community. Clinic Q, a trans-led holistic sexual health, mental health, well-being service for all trans people, partners, and friends. The Miss Trans Global Organization thanks you all for your services.
Hi everyone, my name is Kevin Scarlett, and I'm from Paris, the city of fashion in France.
The journey of Miss Trans Global 2024 began in 2023. This is the story of Kev Honey Scarlett.
The little macaron that represents France is France.
Her destiny was not in 2023, but in 2024. 2004, she became the first black woman to win Miss Trans Global and the first trans French woman to win an international competition. Congratulations, Continental Scarlett. Congratulations. Please take your first walk as Miss Trans Global.
Like a diamond, you alone. You got my heart like glass, just like that. Like a lion, uncontrolled. You make us on my back, just like that. In it for the big thrill. Yeah, you play games with my mind, always, all of the time. In it for the big win. Yeah, you own all of my mind, always, all of the time, all the time. Collide with me, come high with me, and I go for you. Divine and free, go ride with me. Yeah, we'll go.
She continues to be in the French social scenes, being a visible representation of our community.
Like the fire in, lose control. We like to burn out fast. We're hot like that. Like a diamond, you alone. You got my heart like glass, just like that. Yeah, in it for the big thrill. Yeah, you play games with my mind, always, all of the time. Yeah, in it for the big win. Yeah, you own all of my mind, always, all of the time, all the time. Collide with me, come high with me, and I'll go for you. Divine and free, go ride with me. Yeah, we'll go. We're in it for the big thrill, in it for the big win.
You are watching Miss Trans Global 2025.
Collide with me, come high with me, and I'll go for you. Divine and free, go ride with me. Yeah, we'll go.
This is how our national queens prepared for Miss Trans Global 2025.
Vi sono qua gli ultimi preparativi delle valigie per portare a Londra, dove si svolgerà il concorso. Qua c'è un mondo da portare, perché abbiamo il traggio tipico, abbiamo il spettacolo che dobbiamo fare, preliminare, traggio della finale, di tutti gli abiti che dobbiamo usare nei 7 giorni del concorso. Allora c'è un mondo da portare, ma io ce la farò. Ci vediamo presto a Londra per il Miss Trans Global 2025.
Hello, beautiful people. It's your Miss Trans Global USA, Chelsea Paige Moses, on her way to London, England to compete for Miss Trans Global. Thank you for your love and your support.
From London to the globe, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Miss Trans Global 2025. Today, we will crown 5 new activist queens on this momentous day, Trans Visibility Day. We celebrate our womanhood and we celebrate our validity. Please stay tuned.
From Paris to London, welcome to Miss Trans Global 2025.
For so long, I've been trying to get you out of my head. Oh yeah, but somehow I always seem to wake up in your bed. Baby, if we talk for a minute, then maybe we'd be getting somewhere.
Miss Trans Global, Brazil, Veronica Havana. She is an actress, singer, activist, and an influencer.
Can we just open up? Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go. Cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm sitting a little high on you.
Miss Trans Global, England, Josa Tiwata. She's a caregiver, a nurse, a freelance hair and makeup artist.
For so long, I've been thinking that we're more than just friends. Oh yeah.
Miss Trans Global, France, Justine Saint. She is a musician.
Whoa, 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 maybe we should talk for a minute. Then maybe we'd be getting somewhere. I just
Miss Trans Global, Italy, Laura Pereira. She's a reporter, activist, and influencer.
help, cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go, cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm standing a little high on you.
Miss Global, Philippines. Farsi Pugong. She is a fashion designer.
Circles, but if you don't even wanna try.
Miss Global, USA. Chelsea Diagnosis, the CEO of a healthcare business.
To know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go, cause I'm flying through
Miss Global, Malaysia. Kyra Rose Griffith. She is a makeup artist. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, E.T. Bauer.
Hello, good evening everyone. It's so lovely to see you. My name is Iti Bauer and it's my pleasure to be hosting this beautiful and extremely prestigious Miss Trans Global 2025! Alright, now we have an amazing show prepared for you tonight. The glitz, the glamour, the outfits, the sass, and of course all these lovely ladies as well. So make sure you stay seated, keep your eyes on this stage, and be prepared to be wowed. Thank you very much.
Maybe it's cause we're young, got time and we're wasted, got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me, feeling like nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight, cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Start to repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget ya. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. You know that I don't wanna feel this way again, so let's pick up the pieces that we left unsaid. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again.
Here are the top 3 in the talent competition. Unfortunately, we are unable to broadcast some of the songs used in this section due to copyright reasons. Miss Trans Global France, Justine Saint, did a performance of one of her own songs, I'm Not Afraid, while Miss Trans Global Italy, Laura Piera, did a performance of a rendition of the Italian patriotic song, while Miss Trans Global Brazil performed one of her own song called Diva. Have a listen.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive
active and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over facts.
Thank you, Miss Italy. Yes, you can cheer. Pay attention to the class activity. Up next, we have the only trans woman that performs the song Diva, Miss Trans Global Brazil.
Veronica, ironica, sai che devi adorarmi, anche toccarmi, lo sai che io sono tutto quello che cerchi, lo sai che bellissima come un incanto, io sono qui per te. Io sono la tua diva, sarò buona o cattiva. Io sono la tua diva, mi fai sentire viva, viva, viva. Io sono la tua diva, sarò buona o cattiva. Io sono la tua diva, mi fai sentire viva, viva, viva. Io sono la tua diva. Puoi venerare il mio corpo con un solo morso e tu puoi prendere il meglio da questo incontro, lo sai che bellissima come un incanto, io sono qui per te. Io sono la tua diva, sarò buona o cattiva. Io sono la tua diva, mi fai sentire viva, viva, viva. Io sono la tua diva, sarò buona o cattiva. Io sono la tua diva, mi fai sentire viva, viva, viva. Io sono la tua diva. Amami per come sono davvero. Ama tutto per sempre di me. Diva, sarò buona o cattiva. Io sono la tua diva, mi fai sentire viva, viva, viva. Io sono la tua diva, sarò buona o cattiva. Io sono la tua diva, mi fai sentire viva, viva, viva. Io sono la tua diva.
That was amazing, wasn't it? Another round of applause, please. Okay, so now we have a 20-minute break. Use this time for refreshments, discuss among yourselves who you've seen so far, who you're liking so far, and what you can expect from the next section of the show. Stay tuned, and as I said earlier, make sure you keep
I've got no license left, cause I drove against red. This is how things go when I'm on the road. Drive like I'm all alone and think I run the show. Cause I got a lot of shit to learn and to go somewhere. I need to do my prayers. I need to find out how I can give in to fate. Place my hands to pray, God will lead the way. Cause all shit smells worse in the summer. So free when I come through the gates. Hallelujah. I say yes to my wife, I say yes to a family, yes to a child to be, yes to this life I'm here. No, I don't fear. I say yes to a family, yes to a remedy, yes to my legacy, yes to my enemies, yes to my sanity, yes to my bravery. Appreciate children, you're brilliant, you're winning. Saving me, pray for me, I'm going along to the gates.
Make sure I say yes to life. Make sure I say yes to wife. Make sure I do what I need. Make sure I do what's right. Make sure I don't waste. Make sure I give more than I take. Because when my days are over, I will be just a memory, a reflection of everything I've done. Yeah, I'm still here. Find my way. Found my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, hand of applause for all our queens, please. We'll be right back with our queens as they are awarded for their efforts in Miss Trans Global this year. May we have the presenter on stage, and may we have Miss Trans Global 2023, Piano Sarocha Alcaro on stage. Ladies, we want to thank you so much for your amazing performance this year. You're going to be getting your awards and the trophy, please. you have the trophy? Okay. So the first award we're giving tonight is Stylish Queen of the Year. The Stylish Queen of the Year goes to Miss Trans Global USA. Please step forward. The Eloquent Queen of the Year goes to Miss Trans Global Italy. Award is Glam Beauty of the Year. The Glam Beauty of the Year award goes to England. And it's like a step forward, please step forward. The year goes to Miss Trans Global Philippines. Round of applause for Miss Trans Global Philippines. Now, the next award is Supermodel of the Year. The Supermodel of the Year goes to Miss Trans Global Italy. Now, the next award is Gifted Idol of the Year, meaning the girl who the judges agreed that her talent was the best out of the top 3. Now, the Gifted Idol of the Year goes to Miss Trans Global Brazil. Congratulations, Brazil. I have to say that music was really fun to listen to.
A música é ótima, ela disse!
The best national costume goes to Miss Trans Global USA. Now, the next award is Inspirational Queen of the Year. It's one of the most important awards in this year. Please welcome your Inspirational Queen of the Year goes to Miss Trans Global France. We are particularly proud of your story, your backstory with your father and your history. It was very inspiring. Thank you for sharing it with us. And now, the final award is an award that is given by their peers. So Miss Trans Global Queen of Hearts goes to Miss Trans Global Malaysia. our National Director of the Year. Our National Director of the Year will win the Monica Roberts Award. The Monica Roberts Award is an award that is given because of one activist, one of our founding members from the US who passed away. We named the award after her. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud, honored to invite this incredible human being on stage. Please welcome our National Director of the Year, Evan Dooley. Miss John's Lover, USA. Congratulations, Evan. Has been amazing throughout this pageant. He was so dedicated and he was always there for his queen. Thank you so much. The top 5 finalists are selected based on the combined overall scores of our 4 distinguished judges and the public judge, you. For the past 3 months, you have been voting for your favorite queen who shall win the popular Goddess of the Year and take the highest score on the public judge's score sheet. She will be the first to be announced into the top 5. When the top 5 are announced, the score sheet will be deleted and a fresh score sheet will be given to the 4 judges. And the 4 judges only will decide what title each of our top 5 finalists will get based on their Queen's Speech defense and the final answers. Here we go. The popular Goddess of the Year and the first to make it into top 5 is Miss Trans Global USA, Chelsea Page Moses. Congratulations! I'll now announce the rest of the top 5 finalists in alphabetical order. The next to make it through is Miss Trans Global England. Congratulations to Joseph Diwata. And the next to make it through is Miss Trans Global Italy, Laura Pereira. Congratulations. And the next to make it into the top 5 is Miss Trans Global Malaysia. Congratulations to Kyra Rose Griffin. Congratulations. And the last to make it into the top 5 is Miss Trans Global Philippines, Farsi Pugon. Congratulations. These are top 5 finalists in alphabetical order. Miss Trans Global England, Miss Trans Global Italy, Miss Trans Global Malaysia, Miss Trans Global Philippines, and Miss Trans Global USA, and our popular Goddess of the Year winner. Congratulations. Our top 5 queens are going to defend their queen speeches live on stage. We will watch the queen speech they submitted to us and then they will defend it live. They will also have the opportunity to answer one final question. The answer that they give will determine what title they get. I would also like to apologize for the quality of Miss Trans Global England's video. We had some technical issues on that day.
Hello everybody around the globe, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting the trans community in general and allowing our voices to be heard. If chosen as Miss Trans Global 2025, my personal advocacy will be remain as the primary care for my parents. I strongly believe there is no tighter bond than family, and providing care for others, in my opinion, is one of the best things we can do in our time here. I have worked for the NHS for the last 7 years, looking after patients who requires medical care, which taught me so much about different types of people and cultures. By my presence here, I am also advocate for the beautiful transgender community of women whose voices deserves to be heard and whose human rights deserves to be protected just as much as anyone else. I would also love to be a role model for the next generation and inspire others that are on the same path in transitioning. I will finish by sharing code that has lots of meaning for me personally. When we allow the walls around our hearts to become rigid and stay that way, we assign ourselves a slow death, like the very air and water that flows to our physical body to sustain it. Love must flow through our hearts to keep it supple and to keep it truly alive. To all my sisters listening around the globe, we are beautiful, we are strong, and together we are unstoppable. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Miss Trans Global England to step up to answer. Miss Trans Global England, we have 2 questions for you. So the first question is, we want you to defend your Queen's speech which you submitted to us. In 1 minute, we need you to defend your Queen's speech. After that, I will ask you one single question we're asking all the women. So please, can you start by defending your Queen's speech?
Yes, my Queen's speech is about healthcare. It's about taking care of yourself and your loved ones, especially your parents. I realized that working in NHS for the last 10 years, I've looked after so many patients. And then one day, I realized my dad has been diagnosed with cancer and also brain tumor. So this is a very difficult time for me for the last 3 years. So without any hesitant, I gave up my job for my parents because they needed me so badly. You know, you only have one parent in our life. You can have job, you can have boyfriend, you can have another things that you do that you can go back. But parents, it's only one in a lifetime. So I gave everything for them. I dedicated myself until the end of time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, your final question is the decider question, and it goes this way. It says, the motto of Miss Trans Global is inspiring and empowering trans women. How will you inspire and empower trans women if you are crowned as one of Miss Trans Global Queens? Please.
Okay, that is a very good question. If I win tonight as Miss Trans Global 2025, I will use this platform to educate everyone around the globe. And it's not just about educating, it's about giving love to one another. Spread the love. Especially if someone is not feeling well in your family, take good care of them and yourself, because health is very important. And I will use this platform to inspire a lot of young trans women, not just a young trans woman, everybody who needs help. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for Cristangelo de England. Thank you.
Ciao a tutti, sono Laura Pereira, Miss Trans Global Italia 2025. Sono molto orgogliosa di rappresentare l'Italia nel Miss Trans Global 2025. Una Miss non è solo portare una corona in testa e una fascia sul petto. Dopo che ho vinto il concorso Miss Beauty Trans Italia, ho lavorato tantissimo e ho avuto l'opportunità di imparare molto. Quello che è molto importante, imparare. E adesso penso, dopo che ho vinto questo concorso, ho imparato tanto, cosa posso fare? Mettere in pratica tutto quello che ho imparato qui, nel Miss Trans Global. Il prossimo anno sarà un anno molto produttivo perché voglio rappresentare l'Italia, il Miss Trans Global nel mondo. Fare tutto quello che ho fatto in Italia in altre parti del mondo, poter conoscere altre associazioni sociali di altre parti del mondo, poter conoscere concorsi di bellezza che sono manifestazioni della nostra comunità transgender in altri paesi e soprattutto essere una portavoce. Una Miss è una portavoce del suo concorso, una portavoce del suo paese, una portavoce della sua comunità transgender e una portavoce della sua storia. E quello che è più importante, poter raccontare la sua storia per tutto il mondo. Non possiamo dimenticare di essere appoggio a tutte le ragazze transgender che sono più anziane di noi e essere anche ispirazione a tutte le ragazze nuova generazione a partecipare a dei concorsi di bellezza, a essere una ragazza transgender. Vorrei finire ringraziando l'opportunità di poter rappresentare l'Italia, un po' della nostra cultura, e sono molto felice di poter condividere con voi la mia storia. Grazie mille.
Elaine, are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Miss Trans Global Italy. Firstly on the stage, please defend for us your Queen's speech. Why should you be Queen?
Miss Itália, aqui na frente dos jurados, gostaríamos de dizer o porquê você merece ser a próxima rainha.
Ciao a tutti, io sono Laura Pereira, la rappresentante dell'Italia nel Miss Trans Global 2025. Volevo parlare in portoghese perché sono brasiliana e mi sento un po' in disagio a parlare sulla mia lingua madre.
I'm Laura Pereira. I represent Italy in Miss Trans Global 2025. I will speak in Portuguese because I was born in Portuguese, so I feel more comfortable speaking my mother tongue.
Eu sofri transfobia no Brasil há 2 anos atrás e eu estou aqui para lutar por todas as nossas irmãs, toda parte do mundo que sofreram transfobia e ajudar a ser uma porta-voz para acompanhar essas meninas que sofreram e ainda sofrem nos dias de hoje em todos os lugares do mundo.
I just was attacked by 2 guys some years ago, and I think I deserve to be Miss Trans 2025 for all the trans women who have suffered and today fight for respect in this society.
Thank you very much, Miss Trans Global Italy.
Hold on, Miss Trans Global Italy.
Fica
I have
aí,
one
tem
more
mais uma
question for you.
pergunta.
The motto of Miss Trans Global is inspiring and empowering trans women. How will you inspire and empower trans women if you are crowned as one of Miss Trans Global Queens?
A motivação desse concurso é inspirar e motivar as que vêm antes de vocês. Como você pretende fazer isso?
Através das minhas redes sociais, eu tenho um grande alcance ao público por toda parte do mundo. Eu acredito que usando as minhas redes sociais eu posso convidar várias meninas de todas as partes do mundo a participar também aqui do Miss Trans Global nos próximos anos.
With this crown, I want to be a powerful voice that inspires and unites our community through my social media, showing the girls and the world that we are strong, resilient, and we are all love and respect.
Thank you very much, Miss Trans Global Italy. And now, let's have Miss Trans Global Malaysia.
If I want Miss Trans Global, I want to tell the world about the bad treatment we receive from people and government about my country. I want to expose the discrimination, the inequality and exclusion, because trans people in my country gets excluded and marginalized from the society. I want to expose the violence faced by trans people in the absence of protection from the authority. If I've been given a chance to win, I want to use its platform to work with human rights organizations in Malaysia and in UK to help other trans people to live their life to the fullest. Because I consider myself lucky and privileged to be here. Many others who are still in Malaysia live in fear, and for me that is terrible.
My name is Kaya Rose Griffin, and I'm a freelance makeup artist, and I'm now living in London as an asylum seeker. I would like to help, as an asylum seeker, I really want to help other asylum seekers, especially trans women around the world, to feel safe and secure. And to my country, if I've been given a chance to get Miss Trans Global, I will raise funds and help Malaysian trans women. Because back in Malaysia, life is hard for being a trans woman. Now, they have an elderly care home for the old trans women in my country. So, I want to raise funds and help them to live.
Thank you very much, Miss Trans Global Malaysia. Was that your Queen's Speech defense? That was your Queen's Speech defense? Oh, that was brilliant. Thank you. Okay, I will have one more question for you. The motto of Miss Trans Global is inspiring and empowering trans women. How will you inspire and empower trans women if you are crowned as one of Miss Trans Global Queens?
First of all I want to say to all trans women around the world to be comfortable in their own skin, because we don't need to care or hear about anyone tell you to do different things. Just be yourself, because the most important thing is to make yourself happy.
Thank you very much, Miss Trans Global Malaysia. Round of applause for Malaysia, please. Thank you. And next we have Miss Trans Global Philippines.
Winning Miss Trans Global 2025 will open a new chapter in my life, sparkling a bigger flame in my advocacy and desire to leave an impact in this world. First, I would fulfill my purpose of serving the people, especially the marginalized and the underrepresented. God may have created us equally, but unfortunately, we chose to create division and discrimination. I will use this title to raise awareness on the various issues the world and the peoples face, from hunger, homelessness, and lack of security. I will also continue to assert equality and the dignity of the LGBTIQ+ people. Part of it is through encouraging our legislators to pass meaningful laws that would promote the rights and dignity of the LGBTIQ+ Filipinos and all over the world. Because I believe that each and every one of us has the right to treat each other with respect and kindness all the time despite of our differences. I will also create a program to help young trans women realize their worth and raise their self-esteem. Because I believe that your worth is not measured by people's perception of it, but your worth is your own valuation of your goodness. So my dear friend, as a trans mother or as a trans mom, I remain firm in belief that anyone can be a parent and that they should be able to adopt a child when they want to, regardless of their SOGSC. Every human being deserves a chance at creating a loving and nurturing family. Thank you.
In 1 minute, can you please defend your Queen's speech?
Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you is a 34 years old mother. Yes, you heard it right. I adopted a child since he was 1 year old and now he's 6 years old. And being a mother has taught me what is caring, loving, and sharing is all about. It taught me to be selfless and give back to those people who have been kind to me. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that this adorable person has changed my perception as a trans woman. It gives me hope and it gives me the opportunity to open my eyes to the possibilities that each and every trans woman in the world has the right to live in this world, to become a mother and give a life to a child. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Trans Global Philippines. One final question for you. The motto of Miss Trans Global is inspiring and empowering trans women. How will you inspire and empower trans women if you are crowned as one of Miss Trans Global Queens?
Ladies and gentlemen, we from different countries, we the candidates from different countries serves the same purpose. And that purpose is to advocate goodwill for other people, to serve and to share love and kindness to other people. So if I am going to be crowned as the Miss Trans Global 2025, I believe that I'm going to be an inspirational to other people by showing to them that it is not just about being beautiful. It is not just about having a lot of money. It is not just about the privileges that you can get, that you can travel all over the world. But the most important thing in this world is for you to give back to those people who are suffering, and for you to give back to those people who needs help. Because at the end of the day, being a trans woman is not only about the physical aspect of a person, but it is what inside of your heart. Because I have always believed that the heart is the greater gift that you can give to other people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Trans Philippines. Thank you. Now we'll have the next final contestant, Miss Trans Global USA.
My name is Chelsea Page Moses, who sits on the board of the Trans Emergency Fund. As Miss Trans Global USA, I have stood on a platform of visibility and promoting mental health for all. I organized and hosted an event called This is Trans, highlighting trans individuals from all walks of life, where I also received an award from the governor of Massachusetts. I have made educational speeches, worked with various nonprofits, spent time with the elderly and disabled, volunteered in food pantries and with homeless, hosted in-person and virtual pride events, been part of parades, spoken on trans issues in various venues, and met with lawmakers in the United States Capitol. As Miss Trans Global, I only intend to increase my reach in efforts throughout the world, upholding and expanding on the mission of this crown. Becoming Miss Trans Global will mean being an ambassador for transgender rights and visibility. I will possess both the platform and responsibility to effect meaningful change. I intend to advance the Miss Trans Global mission through sharing personal narratives in documentaries, social media campaigns, and public speaking engagements. Collaborating with corporations, organizations to enact programs for visibility and mental health. Partner with global advocacy groups to lobby and oppose laws that threaten the rights and well-being of trans individuals. Continuing my mental health advocacy for trans individuals with counseling, mentorship, and resource. Organize events and exhibits highlighting the contributions of trans individuals and educate on the trans experience. Foster international solidarity and unity by building bridges between the transgender community worldwide. In the words of gay civil rights leader and activist Bayard Rustin, we need in every community a group of angelic troublemakers. I intend on being one of those angelic troublemakers as Miss Trans Global, advocating for change, envisioning a world where diversity is not just tolerated, but celebrated. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your Miss Trans Global USA, Chelsea Page Moses, vying for the title of Miss Trans Global.
Miss Trans Global USA, in 1 minute, can you defend your Queen's speech?
Hello everyone, I'm Miss Chelsea Page Moses, Miss Trans Global USA. 2 years ago I started a journey and I became Miss Trans Massachusetts at 50 years old. Woo! Thank you. I started advocating, which I do every day of my life, but I started advocating for the LGBT community and trans sisters. With that being said, I hosted an event called This is Trans, which was an exhibit of different trans people of all walks of life. On that night, I received one of the highest honors from our state governor, which I also received my Miss Trans Global USA title that night, given to me by the Lieutenant Governor. The next day, I got on a plane and went to our capital and met with governors and senators and talked about the trans bill rights. Ladies and gentlemen, what I did on a state level, I would like to do on a global level through education, meeting with different organizations. Like I have met the founder right here of Blossom, of the LGBT community. And I want to work with them, talk about trans rights, but not just trans rights or LGBT rights, but all rights, because all humans deserve to be loved. And that's what I do. I advocate for each and every person in this world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Trans Global USA. Now I'm going to ask you your final question, which we've asked all the ladies already. The motto of Miss Trans Global is inspiring and empowering trans women. How will you inspire and empower trans women if you are crowned as one of Miss Trans Global Queens?
Thank you for that question. I can tell you this, I've already inspired women. The trans community, the straight community, I look at my social media since I've been here, and girls who didn't even speak to me are asking me, how can I become Miss Trans Global USA? So if I can inspire somebody who doesn't talk to me or like me, just imagine what I can do as your next Miss Trans Global, Miss Trans Global. I believe leaving no one behind. So with that being said, all I can do is be myself and walk with God, and just know anyone, I will have their back as your next Miss Trans Global USA. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Miss Trans Global USA. A round of applause for her, please.
Oh my god, I did it.
Congratulations, sister!
So yes, I got it, the main one, the first French, first black woman to have won this main crown from the Miss Trans Global. And the first French, black excellence. But most of that, thank you for my sister, Continental sister, thank you for all the love and all the team. So, yeah.
Proud of you! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Miss Trans Global 2024. We have Honey Scarlett. A hand of applause.
As I first began my journey as the first ever Continental African Queen, I realized that I am building a legacy for my younger sisters who are coming after me. My experiences on and off the stage have taught me that I don't have to conform to a world that often dismisses women like me. Self-love has been the cornerstone of my journey, empowering me to love others unconditionally and to rise above hate, fear, and ignorance. This is why, as I always have done before, I speak out for the voiceless in protest, march, and fight for representation for my community in places where are not often platformed. I was the opening speaker at the Pride of Paris, host talk shows, raise money for charity, and represent the transgender community in various marches. Everyone deserves to be seen, heard, and respected, regardless of their difference. We must work toward a society where inclusion and equality are the most important goals. I want to thank my family, most importantly, my mother Regine, my dad René, my friends, and my supporters who have stood by me at the difficult times and these happy moments in my life. As I bow out as the first ever Miss Trans Global from France, I want you all to remember that every human's life is sacred and deserving of dignity, including Black trans women. By fighting for our rights, we are intimately fighting for the rights of the others. This experience made me grow. So I wish to all my community, allies and actors, to do the same. Evolution, self-love, knowledge, and equality is the legacy I want to leave to the world. I will never stop repeating it. Even if they don't want it, fight for our rights and life. It fights for their rights and life because we all are child of God. You're proud, Miss Trans Global, Queen, Cavani, Scarlett, Electra, Rose.
And now, the judges have spoken and we have listened. Now we shall announce the Continental Queens. We shall begin with the second Princess Global, which is Miss Trans Global Europe. It's between Miss Trans Global England and Miss Trans Global Italy. The second Princess Global and Miss Trans Global Europe is Miss Trans Global England. Congratulations to Josa Diwata. Congratulations to our top 4 finalists. The first Princess Global and Miss Trans Global Asia is between Miss Trans Global Malaysia and Miss Trans Global Philippines. The first Princess Global and Miss Trans Global Asia is Miss Trans Global Malaysia, Kyra Rose Griffin. Congratulations. Congratulations to our Continental Queens. Congratulations to our top 3 finalists. And now, we shall announce the top 3 winners, beginning with Queen Sapphire. And the winner of Queen Sapphire and Miss Trans Global Sapphire is Miss Trans Global Philippines. Congratulations to Fasi Pugon. From now on, you shall be known as Queen Sapphire. Congratulations. And next we would announce the Queen Diamond winner and Miss Trans Global Diamond. It's between Miss Trans Global Italy and Miss Trans Global USA. This is it. Queen Diamond and Miss Trans Global Diamond is Miss Trans Global USA, Chelsea H. Moses. From now on, you'll be known as Queen Diamond. Congratulations. Queen Global and Miss Trans Global is Miss Trans Global Italy, Laura Pierera. From now on, you'll be known as Queen Laura. Congratulations. Please take your first walk.
time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me love, show me love, show me light, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. Show me love. Show me love. Show me love. This is all we got. Sometimes life will push you down, make you fall onto the ground. But I know you will turn it around. Oh, this is all we got. And I know you'll make mistakes, get interference and lose your way. Find the light when it rains. Oh, this is all we got. Show me light, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me light, show me love, show me light, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me up. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love.
You can follow us on our social networking sites, youtube.com/MissTransGlobal, facebook.com/MissTransGlobal, tiktok.com/MissTransGlobal, and instagram.com/MissTransGlobal. Or send us a message on our website, misstransglobal.com.
That the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we'd get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. No obstacles that we faced did ever slow us down. We knew we'd get here, went the extra mile in every race. We are duty bound. We push it right on through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we'd get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we what we have assessed. I'm grateful about everything, because we have been working hard right from the very start. How we get this far, but now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate.